Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahdi English School. This video is for class 2, subject science. The thought for today is the start is what stops most people. So the meaning of this thought, it is that when you start something new, at first you will feel that thing is very difficult. You will also think that you should not do it. Many obstacles will come in between in the beginning when you start something new, and that is where you will stop. That is where most of the people stop. But that is wrong. You should not stop yourself, even because the beginning is difficult, but the end will be very good. In starting, you will face many difficulties, obstacles, but you have to face that and you have to keep moving. The content of today's video: lesson number 2, uses of plants, reading of the lesson from textbook, learning about the things that plants give us, read and write along with the video. So we have already started revising this lesson number 2, uses of plants, from the new edition of the science textbook, and in the previous lecture we read the first 2 pages of the lesson. So I will give you the quick recap of the previous video, and then we will read the lesson further and understand it. See that you read and write along with the video. Whatever things I underline or I tell you to write down are important, so you have to sit with the notebook and pencil and eraser. So let's start reading. So in the previous video we had started reading this lesson number 2, uses of plants. I had told you that what are we going to learn in the lesson. We are going to learn about this most important point: plants give us many things. Plants give us many things, and what things we get from plants, that is what we are going to learn in this lesson. Also, I had told you to draw these pictures. I hope you have drawn. I had told you to draw over here, color your favorite fruit. You have to draw any one favorite fruit. I had shown you pictures of some fruits, so you can pick up any one and draw over here, and then you have to color that fruit. Then you also have to write how many seeds does it have. After that, I had told you that in the second blank paper, in the white paper, you have to draw and color a vegetable, and you have to write which part of the plant does it come from. Which part of the plant does that vegetable come from. After that, the first point we had read was plants give us food. So in that, first thing, fruits and vegetables that we get from plants. So we get fruits and vegetables from plants. These are the images of some fruits and vegetables that I had told you. You can draw apple, papaya, orange, grapes. So what is written over here? Examples are given. We had read this: mangoes, grapes, pears, oranges, guavas, watermelon, strawberries, cherries, lemons, bananas, apples, and peaches. These are all the examples of the fruits. After that, we had also read examples of vegetables. Which were they? Potato, radish, cabbage, carrot, broccoli, onion, lettuce, celery, turnip, and cauliflower. Here are the images of that 4 vegetables. From these examples, 4 vegetables are shown over here. Then the next topic which we had read was that we eat the different parts of the plants. Which are the parts of the plants that we eat? We eat stems, roots, leaves, flowers, seeds, and plants give us different kinds of foods. Also, we had read one fact that tomato and brinjal are actually fruits, not the vegetables, because they contain seeds. So these two are fruits, not the vegetables. After that, we had also read about cereals and pulses. So what do plants give us? Plants give us food grains. And what are food grains? Food grains are dry seeds of some plants which we use as food, that are called food grains. Then we had seen examples of cereals like rice, wheat, and maize. These are cereals. Here, mung beans, which you can see, the green gram, this is an example of pulses. So, we had learnt about cereals and pulses. Like kidney bean is called rajma. Then you can see the image of the kidney beans over here, which is inside the pod. So, what I had told you, pulses are found inside pods. Cereals are not found inside the pods. That is what I had told you. Now, let us continue. Today, what are we going to study? The first new topic, that is tea, coffee, cocoa, and sugar. What is the topic that we are studying? Write down in your notebook: tea, coffee, cocoa, and sugar. This is the new thing which we had not read in the previous lecture. So, as you can see the images over here, these are the images: tea leaves. What is this? These are tea leaves. Also, we call it chai patti. That is what is used for making tea. Here is the tea which many of you might be drinking early in the morning or in the evening. So, tea is something which improves our mood, which makes us fresh. So, here are the images of tea leaves. Without tea leaves, we cannot make tea. Now, let us read why have they given these images. Tea, coffee, cocoa, and sugar means we get these things from the plants. We are learning the uses of the plants, as I told you that what are the things that we get from plants. So we get these things from the plants. We get tea, coffee, cocoa. What do we get? Tea, coffee, and cocoa. And what is cocoa? It is used for making chocolate. What is cocoa used for? See over here you can see cocoa. It is used for making chocolate. You might be eating chocolates and you like chocolate a lot. I hope I am right. You like chocolates. But where do the chocolates come from? This cocoa is used for making chocolate. As you can see this cocoa. Cocoa powder is also there. And what do we get from cocoa? We can get chocolates and sugar from plants. So all these things we get from plants. See the image of the sugar over here, you can see. What is this in a stack? Can you identify this thing? It is the image of sugar cane. SUGARCANE, sugar cane. And we get sugar from sugar cane. So all these things which are shown over here, tea leaves, tea, cocoa, chocolate, coffee beans, coffee, sugar cane, sugar. How do we get all these things? We get these things from plants. For example, from tea leaves we can make tea. From cocoa we can make chocolate. From coffee beans we can make coffee. From sugar cane we can make sugar. So these are the different uses of plants. Where does this tea leaf come from? See, tea leaves, cocoa, coffee beans, and sugar cane are all the plants. We get these things from plants. Where do we get this from? We get these things from plants. And without that, we cannot drink tea, we cannot drink coffee, or we cannot get sugar or chocolates. That is why plants are very important. We should grow plants and we should protect them. So these are the 4 things you should write. Only these 4 names you should write in your notebook. What do we get from plants? Tea, coffee, cocoa, and sugar. So please write these 4 things. Also learn the spellings. TEA, COFFE, coffee, COCOA, cocoa, and SUGAR, sugar. We get these things from plants. That is what we have learnt. But also remember that we get tea from tea leaves. Remember that we get chocolate from cocoa. Remember that we get coffee from coffee beans, and remember that we get sugar from sugar cane. Next, the next thing that we are studying today, new, that is spices. What is the meaning of spices? You can see the images over here. You can identify this is cinnamon, this is black pepper, here is cardamom. So, what are all these? These three are called spices. We get spices such as cardamom, cinnamon, and black pepper from plants. So, all these three, which I just spoke the names, these things we get from plants. And what are these things called? They are called spices. A spice is usually a dried seed, fruit, root, or bark of plants. What is this spice called? It is dried seed. Dried seed or fruit or root or bark of the plants. And spices add flavor to our food. You just have to remember this thing, which is very important, and you have to write this in your notebook. Please write down. I had told you whatever I underline, you will write. Spices add flavor to our food. What do these things do in our food? Why do we put it in our food? Because these things, spices, they add flavor to our food, and it makes our food tasty and look delicious. If you put spices in your food, then it will be tasty and yummy. It will add flavor to your food, it will add taste to your food, it will make it tasteful and delicious. So, the next thing you will write is the spellings of these three spices. You have to learn the spelling. CARDAMOM, cardamom. CINNAMON, cinnamon. Then BLACK, black, PEPPER, black pepper. You have to learn these spellings which I have underlined. Cardamom, cinnamon, and black pepper. These are the names of spices that we get from plants. And what do these things do in our food? It makes our food tasty. It gives flavor to our food. Then, what else do we get from plants? Let us see. Plants give us oil. What do plants give us? They give us oil. So, write this point in your notebook. Plants give us oil. What will you write in your notebook? Plants give us oil. And you know what is oil? You are already using oil every day. We use oil for cooking, that is cooking oil. We use oil for putting in our hair, that makes our hair strong and shiny, that is hair oil. So different types of oils are there, cooking oil, hair oil, etc. And where does this oil come from? Where do we get oil from? We get oil from plants. We get oil from plants. See, over here it is written, we get oil from the seeds or fruits of plants. We get oil from the seeds or fruits of plants such as mustard, coconut, sunflower, and olive. These are the varieties of oil. You might have heard about coconut oil. It is commonly used by the people for applying in the hair. Sunflower oil, commonly used for cooking. Mustard oil, olive oil. All these are the different names of the oil that we get from plants. And oil is used by the people every day for cooking. You might have seen oil, your mother putting oil in the food when she cooks some vegetables. Can we cook it without oil? No, oil is something which we need every day, almost every day, during the daytime when we have lunch, or during the night time when we have dinner. When the food is cooked, oil is put in. Oil is put inside the food, and it is not possible to cook without that oil. So oil is very important thing which we get from the seeds or fruits of the plants. Here are the names of the oils which are given. You need not write the name, but you have to remember the names. We use oil mainly for cooking and also for oiling our hair. As I told you, what do we use oil for? First important use is cooking, that is done every day by your mother, by your elders, whoever is there. So oil is used for cooking, and it is also used for oiling our hair, like hair oil I told you, coconut. So cooking and oiling our hair, that is something why we need oil, and we get oil from plants. Then one more very important use of plants. What do plants give us? Plants give us medicines. What do plants give us? Plants give us medicine. We get medicines from many plants. Plants such as neem, tulsi, clove, and turmeric are used to make medicines. Now you can see the names of different medicinal plants. So you have to write the names of any two. What do these plants give us? See the first one, CLOVES, cloves. Then NEEM, neem. This is neem plant. TURMERIC, turmeric, commonly used by the people. It is also there at your home. You might have seen turmeric or haldi. Then TULSI, tulsi, very important medicinal plant as well as religious importance it has. Cloves, neem, turmeric, tulsi. These are the four important plants that give us medicine. And when do we need medicines? We need medicines when we are ill, when we are not well, when we are sick. When you are not well, you take medicines. You go and see a doctor. Doctor gives a prescription of medicines. And what are the medicines made up of? Medicines are made up of these plants. We eat medicines so that we get well. And where do these medicines come from? Medicines come from plants. See the fact file. We get haldi or turmeric. This is the image of haldi or turmeric from ginger like stem that grows underground. Where do we get it from? From ginger like stem. It grows underground. It is also used as a spice in our food. So that ginger is also used as spice in our food. Then we get haldi from. We get this haldi. You can see my arrow yellow color. This is called turmeric. The spelling is written over here and also over here. It is also called haldi in Hindi. And it is very important, and it is there in all the homes. We find it very useful in cooking as well as medicinal plant. So you have to remember the names of these plants: cloves, neem, turmeric, tulsi. These plants give us medicines. Now let us solve one short exercise. Let's remember what we have learnt, what we get from plants. Based on that, you can see three pictures which are given over here. You might have already identified the pictures. What are the pictures about? So what do we have to write in the blanks given below? See the heading. Name one thing we get from each of the following plants. Means three plants are given over here, as you can see, 1, 2 and 3. What do we get from these plants? The names of that things we have to write in the blanks given below. Name one thing we get from each of the following plants. So three things we will have to write, 1, 2 and 3. What do we get from these plants? Can you identify what is this yellow color? What do we get from this plant? It's a mango tree. So what do we get from this plant? We get mangoes. What do we get? Mangoes. Let us write over here. So you will write in number 1, blank number 1. What will you write? Mangoes. We get mangoes from this plant. It is a mango tree. It gives us mangoes. 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 So we get so many things from plants. Then, number two, what is this? Can you identify the name of this plant? This is a maize plant. What do we get from maize plant? We get maize. You might have eaten maize because it is the season of maize. And what is the maize? Maize is a cereal. We had studied rice, wheat, maize are all cereals that we get from plants. We get cereals and pulses from the plants. So one of that cereals is maize. So in number 2 you have to write M-A-I-Z-E, maize. M-A-I-Z-E, maize. We get maize from this plant. Number 3, this is something which gives us sugar. Which plant is this? This is a sugarcane plant. And what do we get from this? As I told you, it gives us sugar, and sugar is also used every day in cooking. So from sugarcane, what do we get? We get sugar from sugarcane. So here is the answer. Number 3 I have written that you will write in your book. S-U-G-A-R, sugar. S-U-G-A-R, sugar. We get sugar from sugarcane plant. We get mangoes from mango plant. We get maize from maize plant. So these are the 3 things that we get from these plants. I hope you have written all the 3 answers in your notebook. Let us read the next page. Plants give us fibers. What else does the plants give us? Plants give us fibers. What are fibers? So first of all you have to write this line. Plants give us fibers. Please write this line. Now fiber is a thin thread-like material. What is a fiber? It is a thin thread-like material. As you can see over here, we can make all these things from fiber. So what is a fiber? Fiber is a thin thread-like material which is used for making clothes. What is it used for? We can make clothes like this. See, it is written over here. We get fibers such as cotton and jute from plants. Fibers are used to make clothes. So as I told you, fibers are used for making clothes. You wear pant, shirt, etc. Where does it come from? It comes from fibers. So fibers such as cotton and jute we get from plants. So also remember the names of the 2 fibers that plants give us. Which are the 2 fibers? Number 1, C-O-T-T-O-N, cotton, and second, J-U-T-E, jute. We get these 2 fibers from plants, and fibers are used for making clothes. Fibers are used to make clothes. Here you can see cotton dress. These are cotton dresses which are used by people for wearing, and it is made with the help of cotton. Where does cotton come from? It comes from plants. You can see the cotton plant over here. This is a cotton plant and here is cotton. It grows on the cotton plant. See here, my arrow is already there. This is cotton, and where does this cotton grow? It grows on a cotton plant. And when we get this cotton from these plants, we can make cotton dresses like this. So again, one more use of plant, that is plants give us fibers. Next, plants give us paper, rubber and gum. What else does plant give us? Write in your notebook. This line you have to write in your notebook. Plants give us paper, rubber and gum. What does plants give us? Plants give us paper, rubber and gum. Here you can see the image of a rubber tree. This is a rubber tree, and See, the juice is used to make rubber. When the juice of the rubber tree is taken out like this, we get rubber from it. So, this is the image of a rubber tree. Which things do we get? Paper, rubber, and gum from plants. We get paper from plants like bamboo. Paper is used to make books, bags, etc. Now, paper has multiple uses. Like, for example, right now you are writing in your notebook, in your rough book, you are writing on a paper. So, paper, where does it come from? It comes from plants. You have your bag, you have your textbooks, your fair books. What are all these things made up of? These things are made up of plants because we get paper from these trees and wood of the tree. All these things comes from plants, and we get paper from the plants like bamboo. It is the name of a tree, bamboo tree, and when the wood of the bamboo tree is removed, we get paper out of that tree. We get rubber from the juice of the rubber tree. So that is something which you have to write down. Where do we get rubber from? From the juice of the rubber tree. As you can see my arrow, this is the juice of the rubber tree, and when this juice is removed, we can make rubber out of it, and this juice comes out of the rubber tree. Rubber is used to make erasers, tires, and pipes. And where do we need this rubber? You have your eraser with which you can erase your mistakes when you write with pencil. So see that eraser. Eraser is made of rubber, and it comes from here, from this rubber tree. Tires are there of vehicles. You have your cycles, scooters. So the wheels, the tires are made of rubber. Pipes which are used for watering the plants, etc. Pipes are also made of rubber. We get gum from kikar tree. Gum is used to make glue. You already use gum or glue for sticking, for using in craft activities. You stick something. How do you stick that thing? You stick with the help of gum or glue. But have you ever imagined where this gum comes from? That sticky substance, where does it come from? It comes from kikar tree. Where does the gum come from? It comes from kikar tree. And from the gum we can make glue, which is used for craft activities, for sticking the pages or different decorations which you want to stick on your drawing. Plants give us wood. What else do we get from plants? You have to write this point in your notebook now. What does plant give us? Plants give us wood. We get wood from the trees such as teak, shisham, and pine. Which are the names of the trees? Teak, shisham, and pine are the trees which give us wood. Wood is also used for making houses, furniture, boats, and carts. What do we make from wood? The houses which are made. Houses can be made of wood. Furniture, table, chair, sofa, etc. that is also made with the help of wood. Boats are made, and carts, like you have seen horse cart, bullock cart, all these things are there which can be made with the help of wood. The place where you are sitting on a chair, or you are writing taking the support of a table, all these things are called furniture which is made with the help of wood. Boats are made, houses are made, all these things we can make with the help of wood. And who gives us wood? We get wood from plants, and we get paper, rubber, and eraser, gum, everything from the plants. So in today's video we have studied about the uses of the plants. We shall continue with the uses of the plants and exercises of the lesson in the next video. Till then, all of you keep watching the videos, keep doing your homework regularly, and see that you maintain cleanliness in your surroundings. What are the instructions that I give you every day? Please follow that instructions. You should keep a distance from the people whenever you go outside. See that you wear your mask and always keep a small bottle of sanitizer with you, and take care of yourselves and be very much healthy, and do not eat the junk food. Eat the food which is cooked at home. Thank you, all of you.